Well, Mary, let me make this very quick so people don't have to stare at the trucks and cars. I'm down here trying to wrap some things up. Lord, child, you have missed it because I don't know when it was, but I had talked to your mom, and I can't remember who it was. It might have been, I don't know, it might have been Virgie. If you hadn't did what you did, you'd have probably heard it. But she told me that I could tell, she gave me permission to mention, and she told me herself about your father who put his hands on her. You haven't won nothing. This was, I don't even know how long. I haven't said no more than I have said before, and it still doesn't change anything. And don't worry, I, you ain't got to worry. People not coming after me. They not. Not at all, actually. Um, I still, you are so whacked out in your head. You really think that you just scored a major point and that you can, you're starting to get relief. No, you're getting tired is what you're getting. You're getting tired of weaving the lies that you have. You add and subtract from my words like you're worse than a math class. I mean, just adding and subtracting. You don't have any idea what people do say. You don't have no idea what I've said. And you really apparently never listened to the streams that you've struck, which is pretty sad, honestly, because I know it's been said. And I did it with your mother's. I wouldn't have done anything. I would have never said, like I said, that was your mom's story, not mine, not yours. And let me address something else while I'm at it. You have talked about myself and my family on YouTube for a long time. Now, I can't help but you delete everything so often. But when you wrote your book, you were on your Facebook talking about it. And you, at the time, were friends with other family members. Then you were on your YouTube promoting it, all about it. Which is funny. You think that name of yours wasn't around? That's how we've been watching you. I've been watching you since your grandma died. Because she's the one that showed it to me. When you would get on that YouTube channel by that name, and you would sing, oh, good Lord, you thought you were an opera singer, but you were trying to sing something else. But anyhow, she's the one that showed it to me. And that's how I knew your YouTube channel. And of course, everybody else did too. And then that's how I would have never found you if it hadn't been for that, if I hadn't have known already. So I've been listening to you trash us for a long time now. I mean, from the very beginning of your journey, as you call it, especially since you left Florida and started trekking across the United States to California. You were talking about it when you got to California. You talked about the murder. You talked about all these things that you didn't want people to know about now. Now that people know about it, you want to backtrack and pretend like you don't know how people know this stuff. That's how they know this stuff. And that's how I know what I know. So please, don't worry your head one little bit. Because you know what, you're just because you can't handle nothing don't mean anybody else can. I mean, we're pretty strong. And you're just ignorant. You're just trying to act like you're doing this for the new followers you have. And I hope, I hope that the truth follows around eventually. They click on it and see what the truth really is. And they won't give you no more of their hard-earned money because they probably got people to feed and take care of, just as I do, unlike you. But please, don't think you won. You couldn't stand it. What are you hoping somebody writes Mary won in your chat? You hope AP or one of the others writes, or Hatman, oh, Mary won, Mary won. Probably not going to happen. It's not going to, most likely not going to happen unless it comes from James. And bless his heart, he's about as nutty as a fruitcake and has no nuts to go with it. That's a damn shame. That's the only that's the only man you got in your circle. And any other man that would be following you must be about the same, I would reckon. Because I can't believe they don't click, or else they're just not you know, they're kind of like me and kind of new at finding things or looking things or, you know, not realizing that you have a whole lot out there about you. Truth things, documented things, proven things. And if they look at all the people that were supportive of you that have no longer, that they have investigated you and checked it out, they know the truth now. So anyway, let me just be clear. You, I know you probably heard it that day too if you'd really listened to the strings that you struck, that you attacked because you hate me, basically. It ain't so much what they say, it's what I say. When, you know, that's why you attacked them. I truly believe that. Oh, and let me just clear something up for you because you're too ignorant to realize it. You know, you were like, oh, I've gained 1,000 viewers since you've been on here a year. You ain't gained nothing by me or from me. You know, you can thank all the people that you talked about these years. All the, you know, all the streams that go on, they all have followers. And, you know, like someone said tonight in one of my comments that you had over 1,000 people hate watching. And what I have is because it's genuine. So, you know, give credit where credit's due. You can thank all the other people, all right? Just, just get that right. Because you are nothing, you've done nothing within yourself. You've done it because of all them. And you haven't done nothing with it anyway. And you won't. You won't. You would never make it. I can't believe anyone else would approve of what you do and say. So take that one to the bank, okay? See what you can do with it.